night had just fallen. Cash and Jim were on top of Beacon Hill in the wilds of West Somerset on a cold February evening. The sky was completely drunk from too many stars, and from falling stars too. Jim and Cash were drinking champagne out of crystal glasses and were amazed by the spectacle above their heads. Suddenly, a cold breeze came out of the northeast. At that moment, both of them looked up and saw two illuminated objects falling down upon Beacon Hill. Cash thought they were falling stars, or pieces of comet. Jim wondered if this could be an optical illusion on this cold night filled with stars. When the last drop of champagne was gone from the bottle, and the cold of night was upon them, they decided to return to the car and go home. Casher had the urge to run down the hill, but because Jim's vision was poor in the dark, they descended slowly. Suddenly they were startled by a bright light off to the left. How could it be possible? They were somewhere in nowhere. They were on Beacon Hill in the night. There were no houses, no poles, no pylons, no posts, and no other people. Had the sheep that lived on the hill suddenly discovered electricity? Did the aurora unexpectedly appear in southern England? They went to see how and why something was glowing. They stumbled through the dark night, with the shining light ahead of them. The path was horrible, full of decaying bracken, gorse which stuck to their legs, and tall heathers. Jim wasn't able to see much, and Cash had to guide him towards the light. As they approached, the light suddenly dimmed. They saw only two shining spots illuminating the bushes and the ground around them. They were radiating two different kinds of green. One green spot had the colour of an emerald, or maybe tourmaline. The other was green as in malachite crystal. That's what they remembered today, but at that moment they were solely attracted by the radiance, not by the nuance of the hue. Now they were there. What they saw astounded them. Was the champagne really just champagne, or did it contain an hallucinogenic substance? A state combining paranoia, absurdity, and unreality overcame them. In just a few moments they went through every possible stage, from doubt to denial, but nothing helped. The fact was tangible and undeniable. 2 transparent cocoons. Inside each, a huge broken egg. Out of those eggs hatched 2 little creatures, cute, but at the same time frightening. They could run away, call Scotland Yard, contact NASA, or email someone from the SETI Institute, but they didn't. Instead, they took the cocoons home with them. They couldn't have imagined those 2 little creatures would eventually provide unquestionable proof that Boltzmann brains exist.